Miami just gets better and better every year. The city's great, weather's fantastic.
The atmosphere here is great. It's fantastic, you know. The city has a very nice vibe. Yeah, the atmosphere is always very good. A very busy weekend, of course, in general.
Just a great ambience here, a lot of high rollers and partners in town as well.
It's a place like I think we all enjoy coming here. Definitely think it's one of the best races of the year.
And obviously when we brought you in, you went straight to some golf activation with Ford. Was that your ideal partner activation?
Yeah, I'd love to do that, you know, every time, you know, to do those sort of activations and just have a good time.
And who were you playing golf with that day?
With Gabby. She's working to get into the LPGA tour.
Yeah, the same tricks, but...
I can teach you. It's not that hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gave me really good tips. I improved my golf a lot. I went to play yesterday and my golf was improved a lot.
Are you kidding me? That was amazing. That's incredible.
This is Keith and David. You met them last year.
Hi.
A year later, same place.
Yeah,
Nice
exactly.
to see you again.
It's always a very nice event, you know, Miami.
It's a track you like.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really cool place. Hey, mate.
You good?
Yeah, you?
It was quite fun, you know, on the water with the little speedboats.
I think
The one that breaks the boat wins, right?
no, but if you destroy them, I think it's a bit more expensive.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, for sure there will be shunting.
At the end. At the end.
This is already on. Or not?
Already on, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
As normal, of course, we always shunt one straight away.
I would say, are you saying you're both kind of comfortable with the controls now?
Yeah, for sure. Easy. Checo, can you hit me? Oh!
Game over.
Yeah, Checo is flat out, left. Oh!
Who won out of you and Max?
I won. Yes.
I don't know what you define as a win. At least my boat was still in one piece. I think that was a win. It was great, you know, to be able to work with Adrian so closely.
I'm very privileged to have had the opportunity as a racing driver to work with him. Can call him a great friend as well.
He's always going to be a friend of Red Bull in general, and I think everyone, of course, will always be very thankful for his contribution to the team.
You know, there were weekends where we were pretty lost and he will come in and stepped in and try to guide us in the right direction, and then all of a sudden our weekend will look very different. He was, I think, much more than a designer, you know, into the team.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey. We've obviously had a lot of highs along the way, all the race wins and the championships. There's been a few lows as well, but most of all, it's been tremendous fun, and you know, he's become a very valued friend.
We really have this connection that you get with certain people on a personal level, and on a professional level, he helped me a lot at my time at Red Bull.
Of course, it's life as well. You know, at one point, your ways might part, but you will always appreciate and enjoy what you have achieved together.
You know, it'll be strange not having him around, but fully respect, you know, what he's done and his decisions that he's made. We're on a great roll, and you know, we've been very fortunate to win all these races in the US, and hopefully we can add an eighth to it. I mean, the racetrack produces good racing. It's perhaps not the most rewarding for the drivers to drive around, but in terms of producing a good race, it certainly seems to do that.
It being a sprint as well is anyway always a bit more hectic as well. So yeah, it's going to be challenging, I guess.
It's a big weekend all around. We've got Formula One Academy here.
Being a female in Formula One is, you know, it is a male-dominated sport, right? We know that. It's a pretty amazing moment. We're sitting here with trailblazers of young females really not only pushing the boundary in motorsport, but pushing the boundaries culturally where you're from.
From round one in Jeddah, I didn't expect to see that many fans, and they were all there to support us, and so it's amazing to see also how many females point there and Arab people, so
Tell us, how is it to race your sibling?
just stay out of each other's way. We tried to at least. She blocked my lap today, but I'll forgive her.
They didn't block. She was just, you know, she missed her breaking point. She's blaming me.
You know, Formula One is just in a really great place, and I think year 3 in Miami is really surpassing. We nearly lost Steve there. So year 3 in Miami is really surpassing all expectations. Yeah, it's a great start to the weekend for us to get that sprint victory in, and you know, both the drivers did a super job in track conditions that were pretty tricky. So to get the 1-3, Checo obviously closing down Charles, but not quite having enough laps to you know, to get that second place. But a great start to the weekend and another sprint victory.
At the end of the day, you know, it's important to be first. It doesn't matter how big the gap is, and we take it. And hopefully, of course, also with the changes that we made to the car, it will be a little bit better for the race tomorrow as well.
Miami, Florida, Hialeah, Europa, DJ súbele volumen que esta fiesta es loca.
We're seeing the fan base growing year on year. I think the promoter does a great job. They've taken on each year the lessons from the previous year, and it just keeps improving.
Not all the races are like this, huh? No. Is this the fastest it goes? You loving life? Living the dream?
We enjoy the energy station. By far and away the best place to come and watch the race. And listen, we've got a bumper today.
I mean, so far it's been a very strong weekend. But you can see, like, the people behind us are very close, and it's always, you know, attention to detail that make the difference. And from the outside, it looks like it's always quite easy. You know, we're just cruising to wins, but there's so much work that goes into the, you know, the details to try and optimize the car. We're never satisfied. We're never happy.
I think here the atmosphere is incredible. It's always a pleasure to be here. I really want to do well here for all the Mexicans, but all for all the Latin American fans that are here, you know, because it's incredible the amount of support that I get in Miami.
The sprint went well. We managed to get first and third in the sprint with Max and Checo, but the Ferrari wasn't too far behind. So, you know, we've made some changes to the car that we hope will help, but we don't take anything for granted.
It's always a very difficult track because, you know, it's a street circuit, very low grip, easy to make a mistake, and if you go off, you know, it's easy to hit a wall, so you have to take into account red flags, and it's just a bit disruptive, you know, the whole weekend.
I think we've been strong here in the last 2 Grand Prix, so obviously things are a lot closer now. We've seen in the past.
I think the key challenge is really understanding the grip on the circuit. Every year so far I've felt quite different.
Last car joining back the grid now.
I hit that cone. 15 seconds off me.
Okay, the bollard is on track around turn 16.
I guess there's not much we can do now. Everything is not stop anyway.
Okay, final lap, Max. It's a difficult day. P2 on a difficult day is not a bad place to be.
Yeah, good effort, Max. Obviously unlucky with a safety car, but still very good points today. Good effort today, Checo. It was just a tricky race all round. Well done.
I guess I should remind you, it's not the centre board today, mate.
Yeah, can't win them all.
It was a nice win for Lando, but still very good points.
I mean, it's of course not what I like, but if I get beaten, then I think today Lando, you know, that's great. I'm very happy for him. You know, he did a really good job. He was flying. So yeah, it's always nice to see someone win his first Grand Prix as well. You know, it's always a very special day.
You know, you've got to say congrats to Lando and McLaren. They had the pace after the safety car and did a good job, and he deserved his first victory. We've scored the most points in the drivers this weekend. We've extended our lead in the constructors and scored the most points in the constructors. So it's not been a bad Miami for us. You know, if it doesn't hurt when you lose, then you're in the wrong business.